前回は王子様の秘密と言いつつ王子様の秘密が進められなかったので、ここ続きをやっていこうと思います。で、ここでいいのかな。そうですね。サンマテウス。ここで。それで、そう、装備ね。侵入するときは、よその、縄張りに侵入するときは、やっぱ装備が必要ということで、あれ？あ、これか。そうですね。航海士のピーコートをこれを着て、で、ノーツの人は敵だとは見なさないはずです。ということでここへ行きましょう。こっちからかな。あれこれってもしかして、あ、違った。ミッションではなかったですね。まず海へ。ここですね。はい。なんかここからいい感じに侵入した。入ることができません。別の道を探してそっと行かないとあっという間に攻撃されるナーツのシンボルを失います。ということで、まともな方法では入れませんねと。そこで向こうから入りたい。着ている服はノーツなんで、怒られることはないとは思うんですが、ここね。やっぱりそうだね。よし、じゃあ。
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
やっぱりちょっと以前うっかり侵入して失敗したところからここですね。ここから行かないともうちょっとダメっぽいということで行きましょう。で、僕はここうっかり殺しているのでまだ死体残ってたねこれ。はい。これ原則バレても平気なはずだけど、念のためにいけるかな。パターンは一緒っすね。これ敵のいるパターンはあの広間に見張りが1人か2人いて、でここが目的地っていういつものパターン、で公安庁のメモ。倉庫の警備を担当するノーツたちへの注意事項、最もデリケートな品を保管する倉庫の警備を2倍にする必要がある。異端審問官はあれこれと変装してこの辺りを探っている。隙を見て中に入るという人に違いない。ノーツ以外誰も倉庫へ入ることはできない。金がかかるとも秘密は守らければ。
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way, we'll know exactly what the Nords are hiding from us.
はい、ということでノーツの秘密があるぞと。でそれを探しに行きましょうね。こいつらは基本的に振り向かないのかな。 これもなるほどね。力出て、さて次はこちらどうやっていくのかな、これ。まあぐるっと回っていく。はいはいはい。港を大きく回ってこっちから行く。船っすね。あれは灯台かなんか。いや違うな、あっちがこれはまあ明かりがあるかな。まあでもこれは港の明かりですね。灯台という感じではない。あれはなんかガイドの誘導のための明かりか。これがこれやっぱ灯台になるのかな。ここ入ると怒られちゃうよと。怒られちゃうよと。そうですかみたいな。モーツさん、こんにちはこんにちは。どう怒らんない。怒んない。よし、オッケー。これで怒られなければほぼ大丈夫だよな。よし。味方認定されてるね。オッケー。アドミラルのメモ。トライデント号のイルカの叫びを早急に修理してください。それから気圧計も必ず交換。船内の気圧計が正確でなかったので飲み食い民はあれ以上叫ぶのは間に合わず、砲をダメにしてしまいました。十分気をつけてください。審問官の目が光っています。トライデント号のイルカの叫びを直せ。気圧計も交換しろ。ほう。
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic or impure therein. They are nothing but measuring instruments.
いや、魔法使って船は操らないよね、普通。純粋に公開技術を持っている。
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
これが叫ぶイルカというやつか。でこれ直すんだ。叫ぶイルカ？いや待てよ、叫ぶイルカ？音波単身機とかそういうやつ？超音波単身とか？いやー、そんな技術ないよな。なんだろう。
It looks like a thermometer.
これは温度計のように見えるが。
And this other machine? Does it really predict the weather?
気圧計?
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here, nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I have definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the better of him.
オルドルミースに対する証拠を見つける。まあなんかこれでノーツは白だと結論付
Now
け
our
た。
priority is to discover what this great purification is.
ノーツは白だからグレートピュリフィケーションっつうのが多分とんでもねえことだろうからそいつの証拠を見つけたろうみたいな。今度はそっちを調査する感じかな。お、いいね。 お、春学者の指輪だ。それ使わないんですけどね。それでまあ別にバレても大丈夫なんですよ、これは。なんか矢探ししてガサガサガサガサ。オッケーオッケー。これではいいかな。おお、ヒーリングポーション、毒の錬金調査。錬金素材はあれですね、バトルで使うから結構ありがたい。でじゃあノーツの調査終わった。はい、オルドルミンス。今度は異端審問官の調査。まあこの町はこの町の支配者階級はめちゃくちゃ怪しいからね。なかなかいい感じにこう狂信者設定だよね、ここは。こっちから行けるかな。お、行けた行けた。それでここだっけ。こっちか。あれこれ入れる？怒られない。基本怒られない。ここは外交官だから怒られない。さて原作エリアですね。まあ上のあの拷問部屋っぽいのが怪しいな。おお、おい、ああ、これそういうこと。司祭の服で来ればよかったんだな、これきっと。まあいっか。いや多分司祭の服で来ればよかったんじゃないか。でもここはまだバレない。ちょっと待って。司祭系の装備。念のために着替えるか。でも欠席特待生か。そんなに欲しくはねえな。いやまあでも異端別に異端審問官の関係値が下がってもそんなに問題はないよな、多分。でも異端ここはどっちだ。セレマになるのかな。セレマかな。サンマテウス。あ、そっか、サンマテウスは装備的にはあれか。そっか、太陽か。太陽装備だからこれ着とけんのか。だからセレマか、やっぱりここで。まあとりあえず着替える。まあ、なんかの時のために備えて。でこれか。牢に入れられた者たちは告白すればすぐにノーツの浄化を始められます。そうすればマザー・カーディナーレを説得して行動を起こすのに十分な証拠となるでしょう。私たちの町を勝手に歩き回るこの異端者たちを排除する時が来たのです。その日まではくれぐれも慎重に。計画を早いうちに予見してもらうと面倒なことになります。
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
はあはあはあはあ。あ、まあ普通にあれか。なんかマザーカーディナで もうさすがにこの行為は認めない感じ。もうこれゲージはあれ認めない感じなんですかね。こっちとか誰かいるっすか？いないっすか？こことかまあ特にないね。オッケー。なんかゲージが出るからビビるんだよな。ショコ前ここそうだよね。ここ開けたよね。特に何もないからね。オッケーオッケー。出たら敵がいるとかそういうパキンかこれ。それでもない。怖いから一応こっちか出よう。でこっち何だったんだろう。いや回復しよいしょ。でもってなんか別に大丈夫っぽいからこっちにしよう。本気装備直しておいて、まあダメージ受けないから防具割とどうでもいいんだよな。ちょっとコンパニオンはちょっと結構硬い装備にした方がいいけど、デサルではあんまり気にしない。はい司教。
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discovery.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
イベントについて話す。
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof, other than the Naut's tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols, nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and imprison every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
おー、セリマの評判がこれでようやく1個上がった。これで話はもうないのかな、マザーは。
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet.
You seem to know Father Petrus well.
He is a brilliant man, a missionary. He has traveled to many countries. He is also an ambitious man who has, but I'm sure he will fervently bring you.
Who are the missionaries?
Most of them leave the comfort of Ptolemy to visit this once red and has established.
I must leave you.
Naturally.
はい、ということで、解決かな、ほぼほぼ。これで報告者来て終わりだよね。で、ついでに、これがこの辺の近くにあるんじゃないかなと思う。そうでもなかったな。じゃあ、まあ一旦報告に戻りましょう。で、結局司教はどうなるんだ？どこだっけ？お家。あれどこだっけ？お家。ここ。こっちか。あったあったあった。それでは移動。報告。公安。で、アドミラルの報告。
Desarde, what can I do?
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men, the misguided brothers, planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies, we transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you.
そうだったのか。
You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know?
家族ではなかったのか。
I must go see him.
I understand you may be sad because you were lied to. But
do not be sad about holy honor. We are a proud people. And I am glad to know
Come
that
closer,
you are
good
with us.
people. The cure and
なるほど。レザルベはこの島の出身か。なるほど。でも船で生まれたのか。
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No. No, Constantine.
アリコールか。
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't.
Constantine, I am here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that cannot be dealt with later.
But please, please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story. Believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother was captured from here during one of them. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
Your fair cousin. No. All the lies that we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told I am the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my fair cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell me.
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No, we must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where your conspirators are?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
おお、フルーツ固定。ああ。どうしよう。おっさんか。いやまあいつもの感じでいくか。
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirange.
We must hurry, before the guard can act.
なるほど。上行くの？上どういうこと？地下に行くんだよね。いや正面から行っちゃうのがいい。ああそういうこと？確か裏口があったな。そこから地下行けるのか。さあこっちから行けばこう行ってそう使用人のこれだここに行きゃいいんじゃないか。すげえ BGM が不穏だな。降りてさらに下どやこれは関係ない。どうですかここ サゲだぞ。いや、なんかめんどくせえな。いけるか。え、これはもしかして、ちょっと待って。コインガードだよね。コインガードだよね。ごまかせる？コインガード。これかな？コインガードって。ダメなら、もういいや。殴りに行こう。バレるね。バレるね。バレるか。こっちから来るの間違ってた。いやでもいや、まあいいわ。いいわ。行こう。いいよ。
Things are about to get dicey.
特にデメリットはなさそうだな、戦闘しても。デメリットないならまあ普通に殴っていくか。で、道がちょっとこっちか。こっち？
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone who is dear to me. And the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your...
Let's go then.
And cousin?
よし、安全を確保した。次。顧問を確保する。顧問を確保するってことは、まあ、普通に突破していけばいいんじゃないかな。どっから行けばいいかな。てか、ここって、ここから上がっていく以外に道がないの？ここそんな場所だったっけ？まあ、ここから出ればいいのか。はい。割といいもん持ってる。さすがに装備がいいなこいつら。使うかどうかは別としていい装備持ってるな。おお、エルゴネット。ちょっと待って。まあなんかいや結構本当にいいもん持ってるな。まず銃どう？ ああ、でもこれ精度が、精度上がるね。精度取ればいけるんだ。なるほどね。クルツとこいつら無理で、あとはほう、でもブルゴネットだからな。これはクルツが本来持つべきもんだけど、なるほどね。でシオラちゃんはそれ持てない。マティウスの勲章とこっちゃったらどっちがいい？こっちゃね。これ静止魔法 OK で、あとは胴体おっさんブリガン。そっか、この子ティアのドレス持ってるんだよな。確かに。で、時給がないから持てないので、これでまあ OK ですよね。ちょっと重量がやばい。あれ、重量やばいな。これ持ってると重量制限が上がるの？うっそ、マジか。これ装備だと重量制限上がるの？なんで？スタミナ。スタミナ、なるほどな。スタミナってそういう効用があるのか。スタミナ上げないとちょっときついね、じゃあ。ちょっと一瞬これ。なるほど。これはなんかいらねえなって思ったんだよな、多分。そうだね。オッケー。まあ、銃がちょっとあれだけど。あれ？上か。どういうこと？
Locked.
あなたのこのピッキングスキルだけ不十分です。いや、これ開けられる。ピッキング。で、ちょっと走れないから、一旦これ。なんかあるのここ。いや、別になんもない。まあいいや。で、スタッフあれか。奥の部屋か。そっか。いつも相談に乗ってくれるあいつか。おっさんか。あれ違う。どういうこと？後ろ向いて、右、左、後ろ向いて、右、左、こっち。
Lord de Costillion, the coin guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other.
So, they have finally done it. So it was only a question of time.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. Follow me.
I'm coming.
こうやってじゃあなんだとこら。ういっせ。はい。まあなかなかえげつねえ配置してんな。証拠装備。こっち？多分これ下なんだよね。だから 正面から置いてもよかろう。いやひどいな、それにしてもあの構えは。まあでも戦闘不可避だっていうのは分かったわ。ちょっと邪魔ねえ。ミラー邪魔ねえ。どけどけ。おどき。おお。クルシオンがまああれだから、持ち物しまっておきたいな。それはできないか。この場だったら装備変更できる？みんなの分。あ、できるそう。できる系だね。こう。時給マジでこいつ時給1なのか。この辺装備させてやりたいけど無理なんだね。でクルツはさっき見たダメ。彼がない。無理ガンガスってか無理ガンガスやろうかな。お前だよね。でまあ君はね。おお君は2人しかいない。いやでもあいつは大丈夫。カブとカドバルビューダー。まあやるか。変えるか。かっこ悪い。こいつはこれかぶんのはまあありっちゃありか。ありっちゃありだけど。でも船長だからな、この人は。まあこうしてこうするか。じゃあちょっとなんかあれな感じだけど、まあいいだろう。であと銃だね、銃。はい。君はライフル専業。なるほどなるほど。装備的にはこれでじゃあ大丈夫。 OK。 よし、じゃあこうあいつでしょ多分。法律家の人だよね多分。
Lord Minister, the Coin Guard wants to take control of the...
The guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do every... Come now.
I'll follow you.
I follow you. で、また敵がいるパティーンですかこれ。はい。邪魔すぎて戦闘しづらいね。ブルグネットだ。はいはい。あれちょっと待ってよ。 あ、ですよね。ちょっと僕はなんか一個装備を間違えて差し上げてしまった気がするよ。本来自分で着るべき装備を1枚あげちゃった。待って、ここで誰だ？これか。こいつはちょっと、いや、これは君がこれがじゃない、こうか。でブリガンちょっとごめんなんで、そう、ブリガンごめんなさいなんで、これでいいか。よし、行こう。まあそっか、3人揃えて一気に行けばよかったのか。こっちはね、まあ最初に道を安全を確保してからついていくのでも全然。はいはい、ここ。
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget what you've done for me.
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
次は警告。つまり移動しなきゃいけないのか、これ。それぞれの都市に移動しなきゃいけないんだよね。これも基本的にコインカードはずっと敵ってことか。まあトラベルうまく使って移動した方がいいよなっていうのと、ちょっと待ってねみたいな。これを鋼鉄製のツバイ変だ。あれ、同じものだこれ。設定も一緒じゃんこれ。マジか。へえ。こうかな。科学とピッキングとスタミナ。カジアを1個だけ持つ。これで重量が解放された。でブリガンに戻して、じゃあ行きますか。あれ、ファストトラベルか。あれ、長官って、そっかこの町でか。レディとどこだよと。まあいいや、レディにまず報告。あれっすよっていう報告 ほう。どちらでしたっけ？方向でしたっけ？大丈夫かな？敵はいない。
Lady Morange, make ready to depart.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow. They were set on assassinating.
The idiots!
You are in danger.
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do...
うん。で、敵がいるパティーン、やはり。まあ、これ大丈夫でしょ。はいはい。遠慮しなくていいのかな、これ。あとははあ。ああ。とりあえず徒歩なの。なんか制約されてるっぽいな。歩いていけよみたいな。まあまあまあまあ。コインガードってことは、コインガードの、あれは、詰め所は多分危ないんだろう。メッセージ？あ、メッセンジャーね。
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard, her life, and those of her entourage.
Very well, Your Excellency.
で、あれ敵だよな。まあ、倒していくか。別に。
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
おお、いて。はい、どうも。ああ、体力超上がってる。回復しきれない。積極的に殺していこうな。それはじゃあこれとかてかこれ装備でいいや、こうだよね。いいね。お、いいね。ここはちょっとあれだけど、鋼鉄少佐、鋼鉄鎧がな、なんかプリガンじゃなければなんかいい感じなんだけど、まあ別になんかぽくなったよね。で、続いてこいつもだ。なんだよ、服いいなの。いい服着てんのに大したもの落とさんの。はい、あ、で、そうか。レベル上がったんだ。ここ上げてたんだっけ。そうか。ここ上げよう。はい、次。あれに敵ですね。
Things are about to get dicey.
？Now is not the time. Now is not the time.
じゃった。
Messenger, be ready. You must
よろしく
warn
よろ
the
しく。
governor of Hikmet.
It's just...
What are you talking about? The...
It's just...
Who said that?
I don't really know. But they were heavily...
なるほど。
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins? Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard... Do you know the punishment
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We will worry about the others later.
また装備を。これだっけ？エンブレムが分かればいいんだけどな。これがニューセレン。ヒクメット、サンマテウス。あれコインだったの？剣か。もしかしたらこれでいいの？かな？ちょっとわかんないけど。入れたかな？酒場は入れるよね、確か。大丈夫だよね。で、なんかかかっているエンブレムで分かったはず。
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I know you've paid my orders and...
I had higher expectations.
I'm really...
遠くなら大丈夫。大丈夫っぽいな。さて、上ですかね。はい、上ですね。ブリガンはあれ？こちら？ん？あれ？どこだ？ここ？さっきのとこだよね。入れないの？ん？こっちか。つうか中広いな。これが入れなくて、でこっちですか？こう？
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted. It is understandable. With all you are under arrest as well as your...
But... What? I recognize you. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it...
Traitor. Soldiers, ready...
なんか殺しちゃったけど、なんか手順が違うっぽいぞ。 そうなの？これが今優しいだけど、ちょっと重いからな。重いから一回ちょっと分解しようか。これ荷物多すぎだよね。出る、一回出る。で、ここトンカンできるところ。作業台どこ？あれ作業台がない。あれどっかになかったっけ作業台。まあいいか。なんかこの辺にあったような気がしたんだけど。この人分解をしてくれないよね。おっと危ねえ。これでいいか。であとは売ればいいか。っていうか評判ガンガン下がっちゃうけどこれ。いいですかね、評判下がっていって。というかこれしょうがないな。さんがいるじゃろ。
Oh, it's a great pleasure.
本当はこれつけたいんだが、いや青なんだよねとか考えると、青には青でいいかみたいな気がしてきた。これはまあ確かにこれはこれをつけていいんじゃないですかねっていうのは確かに。いくらかかるの？ちょっと待って、おいくら？おいくら？ れお金かかんない。付け替えはお金かかんないのかな。あ、お金取られてるわ。普通にお金取られてるわ。
One armor that fits you like a glove. Oh.
で、売ろう。証拠の場合、油断やない。エレガントのトミコーンと、まあ。まあ、あとは大丈夫。さあ、次。でも交渉しないで戦闘一気に入ってるから、あ、やばい、これ地下か。いや、こっちから行こうか、地下って。地下ね。あら、こちらにはいらっしゃらないということは向こうか。
It's blocked. お金を払って地下に行かないとダメなのか。お金ないよ。お金ないよ。お金ないよ。どうしよう。この地下行けってことだよ
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. My orders are...
What if I paid you a supplement?
Very well, you can come in. Aye.
通してくれた。
I regret, milady, we are closed this evening.
I'm not here to tempt my luck.
That's right. What do you want
From you? Nothing. We are here to...
Is that right? Now...
You know very well.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna...
Why would your men risk their lives and their families' well-being to serve your greedy ambitions? Gentlemen, you have been manipulated. Told that with such a prize, you would be free of the service. But do you imagine for an instant that the Nauts would risk losing their precious client? That the continental nations that you've betrayed would accept that you would be condemned to remain on this island? I only hope that you are leaving no one behind you. Because you will never...
You make sense. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but you do with him what you feel you must.
Move away!
こいつは普通に交渉ができたな。何だったんだろう。で、あとはこの中。
Soldiers, ready weapons. We are under attack.
だいぶ年季入った注意
We
で
have
す
been
ね。
sent by the governor Constantin d'Orsay. Your lieutenant is accused of high treason for having participated in an attempted coup d'etat. As you can see for yourselves, are you also ready to be accused of treason? Because of your loyalty?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make the wise decision.
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions.
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping...
はい、どうも。 こんだけこれで OK？ これで OK。 評判マイナ1で済んだ。であれか、コマンダーのとこに行くのかな、これ。コインの指令のオフィスに行く。コインの指令のオフィスに行く。なんだよそのなんだよそのガイドマーク。こっちから行けばいいんじゃん。こうだよね、こっちでいいんだよ、こうだよね。上でしょ。でここでしょ。あ、違う、どこだ。おお、奥。はーい、奥ね。こちら。あら
Do
あ
you
ら。
know where Torsten?
トルステンがどこにいたか知ってるか。司令官、ご指示通り厳密に手配しました。作戦が万一失敗した場合、弊社の外に待機している護衛が司令官を安全にドックへお連れします。ご要望通りノーツの船を用意してすぐに。あらら。
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
逃げたか
Torsten
も。
suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
急げ急げ急げ急げ。奴が逃げるぞ。コマンダーが逃げるぞ。
But he's clever. Apparently, we suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
He must.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog.
お、ボス戦っぽい感
Let's
じ。
show them what guards are made of.
ボス戦っぽい。はい。
Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
銃は使ってないぞ。よーし、トロフィーゲット。よしよし。お会話はできない。そっか、ねえ、今どんな気分とか聞けないのか。そうかそうか、それはしょうがないな。まあまあまあまあ、これでね、無事に。おお、だいぶ具合が悪くなっている。
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
I thought you would like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, We were lost. And as for you, my fair cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander and his underlings before they were able to flee.
Barely, but yes. They are going to have to pay for their crimes.
I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered, or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal.
やはりあのおばさんか。
I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it.
As you advised me, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him Enon Mil Frichteman, the god of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
I saw it take shape with my own eyes, during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Princess, could you shed some light on this being? Is it possible to meet him?
All the Doneigada know him. He is the strength, the spirit of Tirfredi. You were looking for a demon or a remedy from plants, so I did not think of him. But yes, he is very powerful and as old as our world. He could surely heal your sickness. But it is not simple to meet him. Impossible, I would think. Though it is not my place to judge, you need to earn the trust of Glendan, the Elder of the Council. Ask him for his help.
I beg you, cousin. Go and find Glendan. Do all that he requires. Offer him all that he desires. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. My life is in your hands. And those of so many others.
I will do all in my power. I have already promised you, have I not? Where can I find this Glendan?
He lives in the village of Dorchad Genadu. It is in the heart of our island, at the entrance to our most sacred lands.
Thank you for your help, Princess. I will not forget the numerous services you have provided for us. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right. I'm listening.
I do suffer, my fair cousin. I suffer so horribly, and alas, we have yet to discover neither cure nor remedy. Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, Your Highness, we have the best physicians in the world. It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle. It can't do any harm.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Thélème are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went. If this healer is as skilled as our pretty little sapling here says, then we need to see him right away.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
というわけで、これはこれはウエスト来た。ペトルスだけクエストじゃなくてウエストになってるやつ。サイドクエストやりたいんだけど、ちょっとここ区切りつけないとなんかあれだよな、落ち着かないよねこれね。さすがに。
Constantine.
This sickness is horrible, believe me. But you have not come to hear my complaint.
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for yourself.
ひとまずそうね、ちょっとせめて痛みを和らげるところまではやっておきたい感じかな。これはちょっとあまりにもかわいそうだね。正気を、そうだね、痛すぎて苦しみのあまり正気を失ってしまうのが怖いとか、そうだな、まあそうよね、そうだな。正常な判断ができなくなっちゃったら総督としての役目を果たせないし、何より自分が自分で亡くなるみたいなのはね、ちょっと恐ろしいですからね。よし、じゃあまずはここ一旦医者とかなんかそこら辺のもろもろ派遣するところまでやりましょうか。どっちが？こうだな。町一番のお医者様。どっちだ？おっと。何？ここ入れてくれないんだ。そうなんだ。ここ？
Brutes, leave me. I will follow you nowhere.
Come now, be reasonable. Our people require the talent of a doctor. An accident is quick in cut.
I should intervene. These thugs don't seem to care about.
Well.
You need to leave the doc.
Is that so?
戦闘かよ、こんなところで。意味がわからんわ。意味がわからん。本当に意味わからんわ。こんな狭い場所で戦闘とかさせて。回収。はい、金貨合わせて7枚。で、
What a terrible mess. What a bunch of idiots. Thank you for your help. I don't know where they wanted to take me, but those brutes.
I'm happy to have been of service.
Are you in need of a doctor?
Indeed. My cousin.
But you still hope. Because I came here because I couldn't bear. I had hoped to never see a case of this disgust. I would like nothing more than to send you looking for help elsewhere.
私はあなたを他の場所へ助けを探しに行かせること以上のものはない。
Not after your intervention back there. I shall leave immediately for New Syria. That's all that I'm in a.
Thank you, Doctor.
めちゃくちゃ日本語がわかんねえな。 商人か。ちょっと今は特に必要じゃないかな。ここだっけで、さらに次。ウィンシャビエ。ウィンシャビエ。あれフルツになんかイベント、プラグが立ってる。あー、これロマンスフラグかな。まあいいや、まだいらん。電車が鳴う。はい。ここの癒して。
Quiz! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desade. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual. But my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladned? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true. But my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malikor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave.
What is going on?
Truly?
Do they have a choice, Aiden?
Well then, tell us what we need.
The situation has become unbearable. They wanted to convert everyone and take them, and of course, the village folk would not be persuaded.
And it was also at that time...
There are many wounded, and recently...
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries. Perhaps with the help. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter.
Oh. Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days...
Do not worry.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks. Good day.
Beortir to Madre, I'd say. I am indeed one and the same person.
確かに私は同一人物
What do you want?
The Donegad Katasach spoke to me about the animal attacks.
The Ten Lands have been angered. The beasts have always lived here. Of late, they attack on sight. It may be that the Ten Lands kill.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures. During the attacks, I noticed...
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from...
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. But the attacks happened more. I tried to chase them away. To destroy. And now our children disappear.
Can you tell me who they are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find a sister.
I will go and see them. I believe I can help you in your fight against...
You must destroy their nests. There are most likely... I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot. I did not find the two others.
And how would I go about...
You must burn them and kill the dominant one. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That...
I thank you for your advice. Isn't it odd that these creatures...
Yes.
What do you know?
I do not speak of the Renaigse.
必要エレメンタルダメージの錬金調合剤マジか。
Look, I really need you to...
I regret I cannot speak words.
Is there anything that we might be...
Besides this, do you know the art of crafting weapons?
I can try...
Here.
What do you know about the mission?
The mind. They speak all that they want. They want to make up their world. They follow.
Have you tried to fight?
No. I think if not, but hope.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a I must be going. Katazak advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests.
ハンターの武器を修理して信頼を獲得する。これはどこ？すぐそば。これ。
Here is your weapon. It is just like new.
Thank you. It belonged to my master. It may be that you are more. During my walks, I saw a great tenland of clear. I felt.
Why didn't you try?
He is very strong, and I placed traps all around it.
You say he doesn't?
That he was brought here to attract the others, but I cannot prove this. That is what.
I must be going.
マジ何言ってるかわかんねえな。エレメンタルダメージの錬金調合剤を作りたいが、どこだ？キャンプ。あっちにあるね。とりあえず錬金調合しないことには。
Good day. My name is...
Yes, my little brother. He left to go...
Your Donegad asked me to help you.
This is true? I hope.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether.
ああ、ふらふらどっか行っちゃうわけね。はいはい。
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared?
It was 2 days past.
And you cannot remember?
No, he was full of...
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone.
試合殺しの雑草ベルの人は思い浮かばない。
He didn't get along particularly well with the master. Perhaps the missionaries.
That could be a lead.
He has been dreamy and more joyful than... But he no longer wants to share. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother.
What do you think most likely?
He could have come face to face, but he knew how to... He got into a fight with them a while back.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But
I will go and see. What can you tell us about the Tenlands?
In all our...
Yes. Katazak.
I know where to find my brother should not have...
Could you tell me about the missionaries?
The Mind Shakers. They came here. They said it was a perfect place.
Their words seem to have been.
A place full of peace is a dream.
あ、
Now
この人
their
は回収し
stories
たん
of
でしょ。
light are difficult to imagine. But my brother fought with them. He told me that these mind shakers were liars. I don't really know what to think. If they...
The story about the fight compels me. I must be leaving.
で、もう一人は向こう側、反対側に。で、この人か。
Good day. I have been sent.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the mo.
It is for that very reason that I'm.
Then I will.
Your sister.
She is a very beautiful young woman, kind and sweet. I miss her so very.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beast?
Oh yes, she knows it very well.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since, but she never returned.
Do you know where she is?
Certainly. In the...
Is there anyone in the village?
No.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The mind shakers.
What do you think?
She might have been attacked by...
You think it might...
I hope. Even if it is as they were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy...
But do you think that they might have captured... Your sister, by chance, was she fond of a young fisherman who also disappeared?
They have known each other since they were little.
Only friends? I couldn't care less about her reputation. An engagement.
I have told you all I know.
Very well. Tell me about the temple.
But now
do you know well?
It is possible.
Could you tell me anything about them?
They are monasteries.
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. I believe that they take the young to serve. They wanted to take my sister like that.
The one who was also...
Yes. He was...
I'm going to have to go. I must leave now.
これをどうにかしたい。ただエレメンタルの素材が今ないから一旦キャンプ行って作んないといけないかな。こいつが
I'm in need of your wisdom again.
I hear you.
承認しなかった。じゃあまずはちょっとあれ敵の空が若干変わった。なんか入ってきたっけな、こいつら。何かボエってやってきたっけ。なんかそれは定かではない。で、調合しましょうねと。あれ持ってるじゃん。あれおかしいぞ。エレメンタルダメージの錬金調合剤。じゃあセットした数があそこは進捗として出てるんだな。ちょっとそれで言うと、これでいっけ。これでいこう。で、セットしに行きますか、じゃあ。 占拠者後かな。行こうじゃないか、セットしに。このまますぐ行って OK。こうかな。こっち？合ってる？あはんあはん、遠回りしちゃった。渡ってこっちかな。これか、この道か。
Given the presence of tenlands in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
テンランズ。どこ？すんげえ先にいるやつだ。なんかでけえのいるな、おい。あれ、まだいいじゃねえの
The hunter mentioned that their dominant only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later.
いや。あ、いや、ただのあれか。獣か。ここに。
This is dawn. The ideal moment. I must clear the dawn before the storm ends.
Things are about to get dicey.
で、こう。はい。これがテンラン。テンランズ的なやつ。ああ、そうですか。ああ、これアーマー削るといくか、ベロベロンって入ってくるやつは。なるほどね。なんか、その酸のなんか酸性の唾液みたいなやつか。で、あと2つはどこ？おや？ここにあるんだね。え？あ、すげえ向こう、もしかして。うおあ、なるほどね。これ村全体なんだ。ここはもうこれで OK なんだ。ああ、はい。オッケー。理解した。こっちかな。どう合ってるか。怖えな。これいけるかな。ちょっと進めるかわかんないけど、こんな感じだから目的地がこっち。
We're near water. In the place the fisherman's brother mentioned. A nest must be close to here.
このちょっとおるね。
must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
強い爆弾強い。バコーンと。はい、これで2つ目で3つ目までいけるけど、次あーね、これ登れない？なんかここから登れないかなと思ったんだけど、登れるならこっちから行きたいな。あ、いけるいける、パラダイだ。渡って、そう、ここね、この先、ここか。
Good day. I am the legate of the congregation.
Of course, our allies from the continent.
大陸からの。
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that. We offered them our help and some comfort.
In exchange for some...
Of course. These to chase only a few away would be a...
You haven't been...
On occasion, yes. But thanks...
Could you tell me what your mission...
We must return these... We have constructed the perfect village in this protected paradise. They can receive...
まあ大殿に連れて行くみたいなやつか。
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlins is somehow linked to the demons, whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone... These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize sending them against these poor people. They maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to them. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child.
The Donegad wishes your departure.
And you expect us to obey him? To leave would be to abandon the simple... No, my child.
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that to leave would be to abandon the simplicity? No, my child.
なるほど。
I must go. We are going to need to find some leverage if we want to force these missionaries to leave. Perhaps searching through their belongings will give us something we can use to put pressure on them.
もちろん。入れるの？
One more thing.
Yes.
I must go.
あ、わかったぞ。そういえば回り込んでいける道があるって、あれここじゃねえな。確か回り込む道があったはずだ。ここあっただ、これだ。外側だ。こっちか。あがれないあがれない。もう一つ外側。こっちな、こっちな。こう回って、そう。
I need a bit of practice.
はいはい。今日は思いのほか時間がかかっています。哀れな現地は子供じみた考えにしがみつき、救いの光を見ることを拒んでいます。一人一人説得するには非常に忍耐が必要。仲間の選挙者の中にプレッシャーに負けて現地人の子供に暴力を振るう者まで現れた。 彼は罪悪いて人として誓いました。こんなやつしてしまったのはきっと彼一人だけだ。正直これは初めてないでしょう。なんと愚かなことか。これを隠さなきゃいけない。まさかに知られちゃったら強制送還されちゃう。罰も受けなきゃいけない。
How can these so-called religious men dare to abuse these young people? I thought that the word of the enlightened was very clear on this subject.
They do not see us as fellow humans, so they think they can do anything they want to us.
そうか。ひでえやつらだな。これここから出ていいの？
One more thing.
Yes?
I found a document in your belongings. The contents is quite enlightening. Your missionaries have forgotten the divine teachings.
A few missionaries did stray from the path. This is true. You should have never read that.
5秒。
Stop! We lay down our weapons.
Well,
we shall not forget the manner in which you...
セリも疑わしいになってる。まあそうっすね。なんか証拠を見つけてなんか問い詰めると基本的に失敗するんだな。しょうがないよね。しょうがないよね、これね。でもね。ここに行きたいから、これは水辺のキャンプ。水辺のキャンプを目指して進みましょう。ここは私が分かれなかったはず。で、こっちにすぐ進む。
Here comes our pay, boys!
どこさらに奥か。ここを目指そう。まず分解かな。今手に入れたやつ。これは何でしょう。こっちは まあそうだね、これが装備できるようになるとちょっといい感じだから。これでいっか。ああ、そうか、宣教師連れてきた方がいいってことか。これもしかしてクーツじゃなくてこうかな、もしかしたら。
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
この上？ここ？
Their dominant only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later. It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
はい、どうも。敵。
The nest is destroyed.
Okay.
The master hunter will no doubt be relieved to hear it.
で、巣が破壊。巣はこれで破壊した。あとこれ。こっちから渡れそうな。あった。ない。1はいける。で、じゃあつまりいらない。こっちでいいはず。で、こう。この先。ここだね。じゃあそう見たとしてた。さあ、なんだ、鹿がいるか。これか。
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left their takings. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
痕跡探し。お、こっちじゃね？ 口だよねこれ。うわあ、洞窟だ。
That cavern seems to be home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenon the hunter spoke of.
偉大な天覧地の住みか。ああ、一回来たとこだ。
Judging from his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent. A man and a woman.
例のカップルか。おっす。おっすおっす。おっすおっす。はい。待って待って待って。待って待って。そうやね。はい。強っ。強いな。この毒爆弾強いすぎるだろう。とりあえずこれは OK だろう。でこれ調べて、大きな白い天覧を洞窟に連れ込むときは細心の注意を払うように。天覧は凶暴で他の獣はその呼びかけに応えることを忘れるな。我々の計画はこの一点にかかっているのからこれ以上犠牲を増やしたんだろう。
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fight against the Renaigse. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
結構えぐい死体だなこれ。で、ここは探索済みなんで、もう帰りましょうか。出た。報告？まあ報告ですよね。テントがあるからテントで、あれキャンプどこ？ここだ。めんどくせえさ。どうも。はい。これか。こっちか。あ、これか。で、移動。ここ。多分すぐ移動できるはず。できた。さあ、報告だ。報告だよ。ここ行けるのここは。簡単だな。上か。
Well, on Almanawi.
I found him, but
he knew everything.
He had a liaison with a young girl. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise. I found both of them in the...
How terrible. I must recover his body.
With the body of the girl, but it is a dangerous place.
I have a duty of...
I must be leaving.
I have a duty.
you have any news?
Yes.
Oh no.
I found her body.
But how could she have been...
She went out to meet Theo. I am so sorry.
I must bring her body back.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could.
I should follow your counsel on Ormanawi.
普通につい
Two deaths are...
I must leave now. The nests are destroyed. And with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. We were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katazak should be willing to follow us now. Let us go and find him.
説得ってまあ物理じゃん、あの説得は。
I can see from your face.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attacks should no longer... I also encouraged the missionaries to leave.
I regret that violence was necessary to make them go.
In the end, we found the missing young ones.
Undivorced Tyr and...
Will you accompany me now?
I have packed what is needed.
Oh. Oh, oh.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze, consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You flutter in just when you're needed, cousin. As always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katazak, Constantine. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Urnaxe, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you. All that science surgeon of the Alliance was good for was letting blood. Until he'd run out of vials. I give you my last ounce of hope. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
お、これで少し楽になった。
My fair cousin, come closer and...
大丈夫そう、大丈夫そう。
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for you.
ああ、これあれなんだ。どれでもよかったんだ。救出するの。なるほどね、なるほどね、なるほどね、なるほどね。じゃあ、ちょっとセレマの、そうなんですよね、関係がかなり、てか、そうなんだ、ノーツセレマ、ブリッジドームは未だに疑わしいなんだよな、これ。まあ、そこら辺をちょっと、どうにかしたいところだな。で、あと、次、これか。次はスタミナを上げていくか。これ、あ、そっか、持久力とスタミナ別物なんだよね。で、敏捷は5まで上げて、持久かな次、持久3かな防御用に。それかまあ10だね、10。でも10いらないかな。ここまで来ると10いらないんだよな。結局爆弾だけでいいからな。 上がったらその時に考えればいいかな。どっちにしろ装備はそんなに更新されないので、これ。とりあえずスタミナは上げたい。ちょっとやっぱ所持数制限を少し。ってことで、戻ってきましたが、遠征はまあ、引き続きシオラとペトリウスでいっか。別にそこは。で、クエスト的には今、じゃあ、次は水の試練なんだけど、一旦こっちかな。ってとこで、まあ次はサブクエをやっていこうかなと思います。では、今回はこれで終了します。お疲れ様でした。